Hey everyone, thanks for joining. Of course, back here with Sean. Some exciting update. We want to go over Papa John's, some packaging. I know it's been a few weeks since people have seen a video, but exciting one to do. Sean, first things first, how are you?
Good, Jason. How's everything with you?
Good, good. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird Christmas this year, but we're getting closer. But hey, some pretty exciting press releases you guys put out. Obviously, this Papa John's partnership and some new packaging. If we want to just do it in order, and maybe I'll throw.
Sure.
Do you want to talk about the Papa John's partnership and what that means, what was happening, and kind of the benefits to Nightfood?
Yeah, so it was great. Papa John's, they reached out to us. They had discovered our pickle flavor. They were looking for interesting pickle themed products. They were doing this pregnancy themed promotion with their papadilla, their cheeseburger papadilla, which contained pickles. And they reached out to us and they wanted to see if we wanted to participate. And what the program was, I think about 15 or so influencers were receiving these custom gift packs. We posted a picture of it with the news release. They were Papa John's gift packs, Papa John's branded coolers, along with 2 pints of night food. One was pickles for 2 flavor, and the other flavor I think they did for everybody was cookies and dreams. And we got some posts from the influencers. I think Brittany from Vanderpump Rules, who's pregnant right now, she posted. She's got I think 1 or 2 million followers, and a few other influencers. And it was also a lot of just regular consumers that were part of the promotion as well. Papa John's rewarded some of their longtime customers as well. But it's great that we're able to, we're talking to other companies bigger than Papa John's, a lot bigger than Papa John's, more than one company too. And we think there's a lot of really interesting things in the works that we just can't wait to announce. And hopefully we'll be able to do that real soon. But, it shows that, we're certainly doing things that are interesting and getting the attention of the big companies while we're, grinding away on the day-to-day in the business as well.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I think obviously Papa John's a staple name. A lot of people, of course, familiar. Hey,
Sure.
these guys are doing a partnership. Amazing, great exposure. And hey, that pickles flavor is going the extra mile. I know when we chatted months ago, so that's awesome. So cool.
I think people are going to start seeing it in some stores, and they might be surprised at where.
Okay. Oh, good little teaser. Well, that leads us into kind of packaging. Do we want to maybe intro, for packaging, what you guys think the issue was before and what's being fixed with this packaging?
Well, I think initially the original packaging, the angle of it was more about nighttime snacking, and knowing that people snack so much at night, knowing they feel a little guilty, they know they shouldn't be doing it. And I think, we really didn't touch on why is night food a better choice. And I think that, when we started researching and looking at the reviews and the comments from people, the posts on Instagram, when we started interviewing some of our early adopters and heavy users, what we found was that they didn't really know why it was better. They knew it was called night food. They knew it was developed by sleep experts. Some of them did. But I don't think the product was working hard enough on shelf to emphasize our key point of differentiation and why we deliver something that no other ice cream can. So to the consumer, how do they differentiate between knowing that we're different, or is it just like a pint of Halo Top with a moon slapped on the side of the package, right? So I think that was one piece. And really and that was from customers. That was from people that had tried it. And I think there's a whole other subset. We advertise and stuff like that, but a lot of people just discover new products on shelf. They're walking through the store, they see something, and they say, and they pick it up and they grab it and they read it. I don't think the packaging did a good enough job of, like I said, focusing on what makes this product unique and helping the person understand the key benefit. And we don't have time in this day and age for people to have to guess or figure stuff out. You need to hit them on the side of the head or right between the eyes, which is what we're doing now with the sleep-friendly, the new design and the sleep-friendly wording right there, literally front and center on the package. The coloring and the modification to the front of the package and the blurb and the verbiage on the back we think is going to make a tremendous difference at the point of sale. We've always believed and we know that consumers are eating ice cream at night. We know that they shouldn't be. We know that they're feeling bad. We know that they want better sleep. So now we're just meeting the consumer where they are and letting them know about it and helping them understand. So that's really a big piece of the puzzle here.
Yeah. No, interesting angle, of course, and yeah, we'll share it as well. We'll show a photo for the people who haven't
Sure.
seen it. But yeah, right there, right in the middle, sleep friendly. So really going after kind of what the specialty of the product is, which is awesome. No, that's fantastic. Is there anything else about the packaging you wanted to mention?
Well, we looked at other brands that made packaging modifications that made a big difference in terms of their growth trajectory. A couple that I've talked about before is Halo Top and RX Bar. I mean, those are, of course, two of the superstar consumer goods, snack products of the last decade. And we would be thrilled to be in the same company as them. But really what it was kind of, making it clear, stripping away the extra stuff that the consumer might have to wade through, and just making it really clear from the first millisecond, what the product is about.
So curious, you guys announced this branding. I'm sure that a lot of the buyers, a lot of the stores have seen it. What's their immediate feedback?
Well, some of them had seen it weeks ago, not the final that we published this week. They had seen it, and the feedback was strong all along. The category managers, they put the product in because they understood the benefit, and they know that this is an important thing for consumers. Everybody in the industry can see that sleep is coming. I posted an article out of the New York Times. Sleep is coming. Everybody sees it. The category managers see it. So the feedback was really good from them. And now, we've gotten feedback now from consumers and from some of our investors. And I think it's universally positive, and we're super excited about it.
Yeah. No, that fantastic. Obviously, hey, a lot of experts, if they're giving good feedback, hopefully it carries over.
I think everybody is somewhat familiar with RX Bar and what they did with their packaging, and certainly, the category managers that we're dealing with, they're even more familiar with Halo Top. And anybody that's out there that's familiar with Halo Top that hadn't seen their old packaging can go and take a look at that. You just Google, Halo Top package redesign or Halo Top original packaging, and you can see it. It's not something that you could always know right away. It's something that you need to learn from consumer behavior and consumer feedback. We took the feedback that we got and we ran with it, and we think that it's going to make a really material difference in terms of both trial at retail as well as customer repeat. Because even customers that are giving us 5 stars, a lot of people are saying, like, they'll say, like, well, I loved it. It tasted great, so much better than Halo Top, and I can't believe how much healthier it is than Ben and Jerry's. But they still don't understand, what is fundamentally different formulation wise, and how we're better. And I think, if they go in the store and Halo Top is there for 2 for $8 and we're at full price at $4.99, we haven't really earned maybe that brand equity yet. So by creating this clearer differentiation in the mind of the consumer, so that they can verbalize it to themselves and justify why Nightfood is the right one, and talk to friends and recommend to family, we've done, hopefully, with this new packaging, all of those things are going to help at every step of the consumer journey.
Yeah. Well, you see that across, any retail climate, telling the consumer, of course, how they benefit. A lot of people don't realize unless you tell them, hey, this is why it's better for you. So obviously the fact that you guys are slapping sleep friendly right there makes people go, oh, great. Oh, I took this. Oh, I slept better last night. It's because of the sleep friendly ice cream, that I had. So I think this is great. This is fantastic. Hopefully, it'll be a good start to 2021 with the new packaging. Anything else you wanted to say before we wrap things up?
Well, yeah, going into 2021, we've got the new packaging. Obviously, we're going into new distribution points. We're going to get the new packaging out to our existing retailers as quickly as we can. So Shaw's and Harris Teeter and Jewel. And, we've got some partnerships that we're working on that I know people got excited about Papa John's, and I understand why, but there's really great stuff going on that I think is going to happen. It may not, but if it does, we will have some great announcements coming up. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, no, awesome. Hopefully Papa John's. I think it was great as a domino, and you've
Yes.
already teased it as much as you can. So it's
Well, it's great.
fantastic.
It's great to work. You work with a Papa John's, and then other big companies realize, wow, these guys are on the radar. These guys are on the map. But the kind of things we're working on are more. Papa John's was kind of like a one-time promotional thing, and I think everybody understands that those things will happen again from time to time. But there's deeper relationships that are being contemplated.
Yeah. No, awesome. Well, here you've teased a lot, so we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for hopping on. I know for those watching, you guys probably have a ton of questions after hearing Sean. So make sure you drop them below. We will try and do an FAQ video before the end of year and get that out there. But Sean, thanks so
Yeah.
much for joining. I look forward to chatting next week.
Thanks, Jason. I'll talk to you soon.